Hello friends, எல்லாரும் எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? Hope all of you are doing great. I am also doing great. So இன்னைக்கு நம்ம பார்க்க போறது ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்டான டாபிக் how to read NCERT book, right? So இது ஒன்று படிச்சா போதும் டாக்டர் ஆயிரலாமா மேம்? கண்டிப்பா டாக்டர் ஆயிரலாம். So I can assure you that you can get 360 out of 360 if you read NCERT just in the way I'm going to tell in this video. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. So NCRT என்னது? So you have NCRT book for both your 11th and your 12th standard, correct? So NCRT is the Bible for NEET biology. ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டண்ட்டான டாபிக். எல்லாமே at least 90 to 95% of the question come directly from NCRT. நான் டிரெக்ட்னு எதுக்கு சொல்கிறேன்னா they just cut, copy, paste. ஓகே அதுலேருந்து எடுத்து கொஸ்டின் பேப்பரில் கட் காப்பி பேஸ்ட் தான் பண்ணுறாங்க. ஓகே இஃப் I'll give you some examples. I'll just show you some examples in the coming slides. And NCRT is filled with answers. Every line of your NCRT is a potential question. You just need to frame questions and you need to understand how they are going to ask questions. And how the questions will be asked is the whole secret behind preparing yourself for NEET. And எத்தனை வாட்டி படிக்கணும்? ரீடிங்னா என்ன மேம்? ஜஸ்ட் ஸ்டோரி புக் மாதிரி படிக்கிறதா? கண்டிப்பாக கிடையாது. ஓகே மேபி த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் யூ ரீட் யூ கேன் ஜஸ்ட் ரீட் இட் ஆஸ் அ ஸ்டோரி புக். ஓகே ஸ்டோரி புக் எப்படி படிப்பீங்களோ அப்படி படிக்கலாம். ஆனால் ஹவு ஷுட் யூ ரீட்? ரீடுன்னு உடனே ஸ்டடி பண்ணணும். Read ஒரு common term, but I want you guys to do a deep study. So I have written here a minimum of 3 complete dissection of the textbook is required to get 350 and above marks in your exam. That is out of 360. I'm talking about biology. So 90 to 95% இருக்கே மேம், வாட் அபவுட் த ரெஸ்ட் பர்சன்ட்னு கேட்பீங்க. ஸோ ரெஸ்ட் பர்சன்ட் நான் பார்த்த அளவுக்கு இட் வில் யூஸ்வலி பி நியூமரிக்கல்ஸ் பேஸ்ட் ஆன் பிளட் குரூப்பிங், distance between the alleles, molecular basis of inheritance, genetics, இதுலேருந்து தான் கேட்பாங்க. Again, that is also based on NCERT. Remember that, okay? So what I'm trying to tell, in the first reading, you just try to understand the topics, okay? In the second reading, you just highlight every important topic that you feel they can ask a question from, okay? In the third reading, you will be a master over it. Okay, every chapter has to be dissected, has to be studied. I'll just quickly tell you in the coming slides how to read NCERT line by line. Yes. Biology, ரொம்ப easy. You invest less time, you get more marks. Okay, but physics and chemistry, you need to devote a lot of time. To be honest, physics and chemistry involves, especially physics, involves a lot of conceptual topic where you need to have a lot of numericals, correct? So compare பண்ணும்போது, physics and chemistry compare பண்ணும்போது, biology requires less time, less effort. Okay, let me be very honest with you. But you get 360 marks. That is out 50% of your marks from NEET is from biology. Okay, so topics or chapters in biology fall into 3 categories. One on the memorize, conceptual, and a mixture of both. So memorization. So biology la நிறைய terms வந்து ஞாபகம் தான் வச்சுக்கணும். So how do you memorize? How do you memorize? Few people have their own strategies, own mnemonics coming with abbreviations வச்சிருப்பாங்க. So they remember it in that way. So diversity, you have the first unit in your 11th standard, diversity, and you have plant kingdom, animal kingdom. அதெல்லாம் நிறைய scientific terms இருக்கு, examples இருக்கு. So அந்த examples ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணும். எப்படி மேம் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கிறதுனா, you just have to read, repeat, revise. Okay, read, make notes, revise. Read, make note, revise. That's the only mantra. ஓகே சில பேருக்கு மெமோரி நல்லா இருக்கும், ஸோ தே கேன் ரிமெம்பர் திங்ஸ் பெட்டர். சில பேருக்கு மெமோரி வந்து அந்த அளவுக்கு இருக்காது. ஸோ வாட் பீப்புள் வித் லெஸ் லைக் இவென்ச்சுவலி லெஸ் மெமோரி, வாட் தே கேன் டூ இஸ் தே கேன் ஸ்டார்ட் ப்ராக்டிசிங் அ லாட். Okay, I will never tell you it's impossible. It's definitely possible with practice and consistency. Okay, next you have some conceptual topics like genetics எடுத்துக்கோங்க. genetics நிறைய topic concept based, like X-linked inheritance and different patterns of inheritance, and you have your molecular basis, translation, transcription, post transcriptional modification. இதெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் conceptual based. Okay, and biotechnology, applications of biotechnology, அதெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் concept based இருக்கும். ஓகேவா? Then you also have chapters which are a mixture of both. Mixture of both, they are a mixture of both your memorization as well as concepts. Okay, like human physiology. Now, chapter excretion. So, excretion is divided into structure of kidney. Structure of kidney is memorization. Okay, but physiology of urine formation is your conceptual. Okay, so there are chapters like this. So it depends on a particular person. So எனக்கு நான் conceptual ரொம்ப ஈஸியா இருக்கும். Memorization I need to put a lot of effort. Okay, but everything you need to read. Okay, so it again depends on how much time you want to spend on each chapter. Okay, it depends on whether you're a person who are good with memorizing or a person who is good with understanding the concepts. Read line by line. You would have heard many people telling this. NCERT வந்து line by line படிங்க. ஒரு லைனும் புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. So how do you actually see? See every line as a possible question. Frame question from each and every line in your NCERT. Okay, make notes. So textbook la page irukku. Like there is a little space that is there. You can utilize that space. Or you can buy the sticky notes, make notes and just stick it on. Okay, first reading la you will just mark the important points. Second reading la enna பண்ணுவீங்க, you'll just take down the important points and stick it. Okay, so third reading will be very easy. You'll not even go and see what is there in the textbook. You'll just read what all the important points you have written either on the textbook or on the sticky notes. Okay, சில பேர் separate book-ம் வைப்பாங்க, சில பேர் sticky notes-ம் எழுதுவாங்க. It's completely up to your comfort. But make notes. என்னதான் ஆன்லைனில் எவ்வளோதான் நோட்ஸ் இருந்தாலும் there is nothing like your own handwritten notes. Okay, that will come so handy during your revision. இப்போ first time, say for example, I'll again take an example of excretion. So first time excretion chapter படிக்க எனக்கு ஒரு 2 hours ஆகுதுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க, டீட்டெயிலாக படிக்க. Okay, that is my first time reading. Second time reading, I might complete it within 1 hour because I already know, my mind already knows where what all topics are there, and I also know what is all very important. Third revision, you won't believe, it won't take less than 20 minutes. That is the power of human brain. Okay, so 3 times you read the topic, you're done with the topic. Okay, உங்களுக்கு இன்னும் புரியலையா, again start reading, again grab the important points. Okay, try to make your own notes. This is the simplest form. First time I'm just giving you an average time. சில பேருக்கு இன்னும் கம்மி கூட ஆகலாம், இன்னும் ஜாஸ்தி கூட ஆகலாம். First time any reading might take 2 hours. Okay, next it might be 1 to 1.5 hours. Third time you will finish the revision just within 20 minutes. Trust me, this has worked with me. Okay, I hope this will work with you guys also. That line by line is a very, very important topic. Yes. இப்போ have took an example. எப்படி question கேட்குறாங்கன்னு. ஸோ ஃபஸ்ட் இதை படிக்கலாம். டிஸார்டர்ஸ் ஆஃப் மஸ்குலார் அண்ட் ஸ்கெலிட்டல் சிஸ்டம். இது என்ன சாப்டர்? இது வந்து லோகோமோஷன் அண்ட் மூவ்மெண்ட் சாப்டர் அண்டர் ஹியூமன் ஃபிசியாலஜி. ஸோ எத்தனை டிஸார்டர் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. ஓகே, ஸோ myasthenia gravis இதெல்லாம் வந்து ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டண்ட். I'll tell you what all the questions they have asked. ஃபஸ்ட் இது வந்து குவிக்காக படிச்சிடலாம். இட்ஸ் அன் ஆட்டோ இம்யூன் டிஸார்டர். இதை வந்து நான் ஹைலைட் பண்ணணும். ஏன்னா ஆட்டோ இம்யூனிட்டின்றது ஒரு ஸ்பெஷலான கண்டிஷன். வேர் யோர் இம்யூன் செல் அட்டாக் யோர் ஓன் பாடி செல்ஸ். தட் இஸ் அன் ஆட்டோ இம்யூன் கண்டிஷன். ஓகே, வாட் டஸ் இட் அஃபெக்ட்? இட் அஃபெக்ட்ஸ் யோர் நியூரோமஸ்குலார் ஜங்ஷன். ஓகே, வாட் டஸ் இட் லீட் டு? அதோட சிம்டம்ஸ் என்ன? ஃபட்டீக், வீக்கனிங் அண்ட் பேரலிசிஸ் ஆஃப் ஸ்கெலிட்டல் மசில். ஓகே, that is myasthenia gravis. இந்த 3 பாயிண்ட் தான் புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். autoimmune disorder, neuromuscular junction and symptoms. Okay, next muscular dystrophy. Okay, what is this muscular dystrophy? It is a degeneration, progressive degeneration of skeletal muscles. Okay, so skeletal muscles slowly degenerate such that they lose their ability to contract and relax. And very important, it is a genetic disorder. ஓகே, இது வந்து ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணும். இதுலேயும் 3 பாயிண்ட்ஸ். ஓகே, ப்ராக்ரெசிவ் 2 பாயிண்ட் தான். ப்ராக்ரெசிவ் டீஜெனரேஷன் ஆஃப் ஸ்கெலிட்டல் மசில். ஓகே, டியூ டு வாட்? டியூ டு ஜெனட்டிக் டிஸார்டர். ஸோ யூ கேன் மேக் அ டேபிள் இன் யோர் டெக்ஸ்ட் புக் அண்ட் யூ கேன் ரைட் டவுன். ஓகே, டெட்டனி, rapid spasm. Spasm na enna? Contractions of the muscles. Okay, due to what? Due to low calcium. Calcium வந்து கம்மியா இருந்தா நம்ம பாடி ஃப்ளூயிட்ல we will experience tetany. Then you have arthritis. Arthritis என்றது என்னது? Inflammation of joints. There will be swelling of your joints. Okay. Next you have osteoporosis. It is age related. என்ன related இது? Age related. So I have to highlight age related. Characterized by decreased bone mass and increased chance of fractures. So என்ன ஆகும்னா, especially in women, okay, in women as they age, their estrogen levels will go down. Okay, as a result, the bones will become very porous, very soft, okay, and that is resulting in osteoporosis. இது வந்து ரொம்ப ரொம்ப important, decreased level of estrogen. Okay, and the last one is inflammation of joints. இங்க பாருங்க, இதுல நாங்க என்ன புரிஞ்சுக்கணும்னா, arthritis is also inflammation of joint, gout is also inflammation of joint. But what makes it different is gout is due to accumulation of uric acid crystal. Okay, so இது பார்த்துக்கோங்க. I see 2 questions in NEET 2022 coming from this particular topic. Okay, see, directly they have just copy pasted. Okay, பாருங்க, assertion and reasoning. Assertion reasoning na enna, ஒரு statement கொடுத்துருவாங்க, அந்த statement தான் assertion, அதுக்கான reason கொடுத்துருவாங்க. ஓகேவா? We have to say which of the following is true and which of the following is false. So let's read the assertion. Osteoporosis is characterized by decreased bone mass and increased chance of fracture. I'll go back. See, they have just copied pasted. Okay, decreased bone mass and increased chance of fractures. Common cause, assertion வந்து true. Okay, it is true. Reason, common cause of osteoporosis is increased level of estrogen. இது என்ன? இது கரெக்டா இல்லையா? Let's go back. It is not increased level, it is decreased level. See how they have played with the words here. Okay, it is due to decreased level of estrogen. Okay, so this is false. So idla enna correct? Assertion is not correct, but reason is correct. Idu vandu false. Both A and R are correct, and R is the correct explanation of A. This is wrong, correct? This is also wrong because my reason is not correct. Okay, assertion is correct, but reason is not correct is the right answer. So this is option D is the correct answer. So how they have to, I'm just trying to explain, ஒரு பேராலேருந்து எப்படி questions form பண்ணுறாங்கன்னு. ஸோ இதுக்கு உங்களுக்கு என்ன தெரியணும்? ஆஸ்டியோபோரோசிஸ்னா என்ன, அதோட காஸ் என்னன்னு தெரிஞ்சால் மட்டும் போதும். You can answer this question and you get solid 4 marks, which is not at all a joke. Okay, so அதே இயரில் இன்னொரு கொஸ்டினும் கேட்டிருந்தாங்க regarding the same diseases. Muscular dystrophy and autoimmune, which of the following is a correct match in கேட்டிருந்தாங்க. ஓகேவா? Muscular dystrophy is an autoimmune disorder causing progressive degeneration of skeletal muscle. Is it correct? No. Muscular dystrophy is a genetic disorder. So இங்க autoimmuneக்கு பதிலா genetic ன்னு எழுதியிருந்தா இந்த statement correct. Arthritis, inflamed joint, obviously, absolutely correct. Okay. Tetany, high calcium level causing rapid spasm. No, it is not high calcium level. It is low calcium level. Okay. Then, myasthenia gravis. It's a genetic disorder resulting in weakening and paralysis of skeletal muscle. கிடையாது. இது வந்து என்ன? Autoimmune condition. Okay, so this is also wrong. So what is the correct answer? It is option B. Okay, so how you should know, how deeply you should know your NCERT. So I'll just, you can see here, all the answers are here. If you know this around 6 or 7 lines, you could have scored 8 marks in your NEET exam. Okay, and this 8 marks will take you several ranks above. Okay, இதுதான் whole secret. இல்லை இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு work பண்ணுறதா secret NEET examக்கு. Okay, va? Yes. So here I've just given you one more small topic from locomotion and movement. Okay. So here it is different kinds of joints. இதை பற்றி எப்படி கேட்கலாம், இல்லை எப்படி வந்து நீங்கள் படிக்கணும்னு சொல்லுறேன். Fibrous joint. 4 type. What is joint? Joint is a structure which is going to join 2 bones. Okay. So you have fibrous joint. Okay. You have cartilaginous joint and synovial joint. Okay, இந்த 3 type of joints இருக்கு. Fibrous joint எங்க இருக்குன்னு first எழுதணும். I'll just write down here fibrous joint. நீங்க ஃபுல்லா எழுதிக்கலாம். So fibrous joint என்ன மாதிரியான joint? They are immovable. They do not show any kind of movement. So நீங்க எழுதலாம் immovable ன்னு எழுதிக்கலாம். Okay, இதாயிடுச்சா? Where are they present? They are present in your cranium. Okay, so craniumல இருக்கும் இந்த kind of joint. That's why you cannot move your skull board. Okay, so where are they present? They are present in your cranium. இதுல இருந்து 1 point ஆயிடுச்சு. So I have written this entire from here to here till here. What are they made up of? They are made up of dense connective tissue. Okay, then cartilaginous joint. The word itself is telling, correct? They are made up of what? Cartilage. எங்க இருக்கு cartilaginous joint? Cartilaginous joint is present in your vertebral column. Okay, vertebral column. So vertebral column is made up of a number of vertebrae. So in between the vertebral column, you will have this cartilaginous joint. They show limited movement. Adanalada I can, if something falls down, I can pick it, I can move, I can actually walk only because of this cartilaginous joint. Okay, so they show very limited movement. But can I twist my back however I want? That is also not possible. Okay, then synovial joint. Synovial joint, it is a joint where the joint is filled with synovial fluid. Okay, என்ன இருக்கு? ரெண்டு ஸ்பேஸ் இருக்கிறது synovial fluid ன்னு சொல்லி ஒரு fluid இருக்கும். That is called as your synovial joint. Okay, so there are different types of synovial joint. அதை தான் நீங்கள் இப்போ ஒரு டேபிளாக எழுதிக்கணும், because that is asked as a match the following type question also in exam. So first you have ball and socket joint. Okay, you can see here ball and socket joint. எங்க இருக்கு? My humerus and your pectoral girdle. So இங்க எழுதிக்கணும், where are they present? Okay, humerus and pectoral girdle ன்னு எழுதிக்கலாம். Okay, so humerus and pectoral girdle. So அதே மாதிரி எல்லா டைப் ஆஃப் ஜாயின்ஸையும் நீங்கள் ஒரு டேபிள் ஃபார்மில் either you can make separate notes or you can make sticky notes or you can even write in the space which is given in your textbook. It's completely up to you. Then you have hinge joint. Hinge joint and a knee joint. It's present in your knees. Then you have pivotal joint, your atlas and axis. Atlas and axis is your first and the second vertebral column. So this is very, very potential match the following type question. Okay, match the following type question. This is kandipa kepanga. Okay, then you have your gliding joint. It's present between carpals. Okay, saddle joint present between carpal and metacarpal of thumb. Okay, so இதுல இருந்து நிறைய type of questions கேட்கலாம். So fibrous joint, cartilaginous joint and synovial joint, especially types with example. So எப்படி question கேட்கலாம்? Where is saddle joint present, or which of the following is an example of saddle joint ன்னு கேட்கலாம். Okay, the answer should be carpal and metacarpal of thumb. Where is pivotal joint present between atlas and axis? இந்த மாதிரி எல்லா ஒரு லைனுக்கும் you guys should mentally start preparing questions. Okay, and that's when the answers will stay in your mind. Okay, which joint is an immovable joint? Fibrous joint. Okay, which joint shows limited movement? Cartilaginous joint. Which joint is present in your vertebral column? Cartilaginous joint. Okay, what is a fluid that fills the space between the synovial joint? Synovial fluid. Okay, and this kind of question is what you can expect. So ஒரு simple paragraph you should think about hundreds of questions that they can ask. Okay, இது ஒரு simple trick follow பண்ணீங்கன்னா NEET is just a piece of cake for all of you. Yeah, so to summarize, read NCERT thoroughly, make notes, nothing like handwritten notes. Okay, so what is happening when you write? When you write, you're just using your multiple senses. Okay, that will stay in your mind for a longer period. இதோட ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியமானது solve MCQs. Okay, MCQs based on NCERT. That is what I will suggest. So இதெல்லாம் ஆனோடனே லாஸ்ட்டாக once the chapter is done, after all your multiple revision, solve previous year question paper. Okay, previous year questions based on the particular topic. If you are able to score at least 95% of the questions, if you are able to solve, yes, you are ready to face the chapter in your NEET. Okay, do this concept for every chapter in your textbook. That is both in your 11th and 12th. Revise and repeat until you're confident. There is no shortcut. There is no shortcut for NEET, but there's a lot of smart work which you can do to save your time. Okay? There is no luck except where there is discipline. So bring out your discipline, bring out your consistency, and all this comes when only when you're passionate. Okay, so if you should be passionate about clearing NEET, okay, you should be highly disciplined, and ஒரு நாள் discipline ஆறுது next day discipline இல்லாட்டி use கிடையாது. You should be highly consistent about every day I have to do this. Okay, every day one chapter is more than enough. If you are targeting 2024, every day just one chapter, which won't even take just 1 hour. Okay, 1 to 1.5 hour. Okay, depending. 12th na இப்போ already உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். So 1 to 1.5 hour is enough. So if you are in 11th, it might require a lot of time. And again, time is again subjective. It depends on each and every student. But I'm just giving you an example. There is no luck except where there is discipline. Only discipline will attract your attract success. Okay? Yes, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. So what is our goals? Goal is to clear NEET exam, right? So that too with a very good ranking, so that you get a free medical seat, right? So what should be your discipline towards that? Read, repeat, revise, solve MCQs, and that's it. Okay, so there is no easy route, but there is always a smart route which you can follow in order to clear your exam. So I hope you found this video useful. Okay, I think there were some important takeaways from this video. If you find it useful, please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and do share it with your friends if they might need this. Thank you so much, guys. I will meet you with yet another interesting strategy or an academic content in the next video. Thank you.